Imagine waking up and realizing your money made more money while you slept. No budget spreadsheets. No guilt trips over ordering takeout. No tracking every cup of coffee. Just a few smart systems running quietly in the background, building your wealth automatically. The truth is, most people don't fail financially because they're lazy or undisciplined. They fail because they rely on willpower. But willpower fades. Automation doesn't. This video is about showing you how to create a system that grows your money without needing constant effort or tracking every expense. It's not about budgeting harder, it's about designing smarter. If you've ever felt like managing your money is too stressful or complicated, this is the video that changes everything. 10. Automate your paycheck flow. Let's begin with the source, your income. One of the biggest traps people fall into is letting their paycheck land in their checking account and just sit there. Bills get paid, sure, but what's left usually disappears into spending without a trace. According to a 2024 Bankrate survey, 58% of Americans, even high earners, still live paycheck to paycheck. That's not because they don't earn enough, it's because they don't have a system. You can fix this by setting up automatic paycheck splitting. Most employers let you divide your paycheck into multiple accounts. So, before temptation strikes, you can send a percentage to a high-yield savings account, your Roth IRA, a brokerage account, and a personal fund for goals. The point is to make saving and investing completely automatic, so you don't even have to think about it. 9. Use high-yield savings accounts for short-term goals. Most traditional banks offer interest rates around 0.01%, basically nothing. But online high-yield savings accounts have completely changed the game. As of mid-2025, platforms like Ally, Marcus by Goldman Sachs, and SoFi are offering between 4.2% and 5.1% APY. That means if you leave $10,000 in a high-yield account for a year, you could earn over $500 in interest, for doing absolutely nothing. These accounts are FDIC insured and perfect for emergency funds or savings goals like vacations, weddings, or large purchases. And the best part? It's all automatic. You can set recurring transfers to these accounts so the money quietly grows while you go about your life. 8. Invest in low-cost index funds automatically. If you're not investing, you're losing money to inflation. Index funds like Vanguard's VTI or Fidelity's FXIX have consistently returned 7% to 10% annually over the long term. The good news is you don't need to know anything about the stock market to benefit. Most investment platforms let you set up recurring investments, just like a subscription. Put in $100 a week or $200 a month and let it ride. Over time, the compounding effect is huge. For example, if you invest $200 every month starting at age 25, by the time you're 55, you'd likely have over $230,000 without ever trying to time the market. Apps like M1 Finance, Fidelity, and Vanguard make this process simple, and once it's set up, you don't need to do anything else. 7. Eliminate friction spending with one-time decisions. Here's a game changer. Instead of trying to resist overspending, just remove the temptation altogether. Cancel subscriptions you forgot you had. Delete your debit card from Uber Eats or Amazon. Use tools like Rocket Money or Trim to automatically detect and cancel unused recurring charges. According to a 2025 report from Statista, the average American spends over $91 a month on unused or forgotten subscriptions. That's over $1,000 a year gone for nothing. You don't need to build willpower, you just need to build barriers. Automating these one-time decisions protects your wallet without you having to think about it again. 6. Leverage employer benefits, even if you hate paperwork. Your employer might be offering you free money, and you could be leaving it on the table. For example, if your company offers a 401k match and you're not taking full advantage of it, that's like turning down a 100% return. Vanguard's 2024 report shows that 1 in 4 employees don't contribute enough to receive their full employer match. That's thousands lost over time. Also look for HSAs, health savings accounts, employee stock purchase plans, tuition reimbursement, and transportation or childcare benefits. Take a single afternoon to go through your HR portal, turn everything on, and then let it run on autopilot. These small benefits, when layered over years, can snowball into six-figure differences in net worth. 5. Build a self-repaying credit card system. Credit cards can be dangerous if used recklessly, but incredibly powerful if used correctly. Choose a no annual fee cashback card. Link it to bills you already pay, like your Netflix subscription, phone bill, or internet. Then, set your checking account to automatically pay off the full balance each month. You'll earn rewards for purchases you were going to make anyway, avoid interest, and build your credit score in the background. According to Experian's 2024 credit data, the average FICO score in the US is 717. By following this system, you can push yourself into the 750+ range, which unlocks lower rates on car loans, mortgages, and more. It's a wealth-building tool disguised as a credit card. 4. Create a bucket system instead of budgeting. Budgeting every dollar is exhausting, and most people give up. That's why bucket systems work so well. You divide your finances into separate accounts: essentials, rent, groceries, bills, savings, short-term goals, freedom, spending money, and wealth, investments and retirement. You can automate money to flow into each bucket as soon as your paycheck lands. Apps like Capital or Monarch Money are designed for this exact purpose, or you can just open multiple accounts with your existing bank. When you live within these buckets, you don't need to obsess over every transaction. You stay on track automatically with clear boundaries and zero guilt. 3. Use automation to crush debt, not just manage it. In 2025, the average credit card APR in the US hit 24.6%, according to LendingTree. That's money draining out of your wallet every month. Instead of just making minimum payments and hoping for the best, use automation to attack your debt. Set minimum payments for all your accounts, then automate extra payments toward the highest interest balance. This is called the debt avalanche method, and it saves you the most money over time. Apps like Tally or UndayBT.it do the math for you, helping you wipe out debt faster. Some even use roundup features to apply spare change toward your balances. Once that debt is gone, reroute those same automatic payments toward investing, and let your money finally work for you. 2. Create a wealth flywheel. This is the system that makes everything work together. Wealthy people don't think of saving, investing, or spending as separate habits. They build a loop where each part fuels the next. Your paycheck automatically splits into savings and investments. Your credit cards earn points while your bills get paid. Your emergency fund earns 5% interest. Your debt gets wiped out automatically. And each raise or bonus you earn feeds the system even more. Over time, this becomes a self-sustaining flywheel, a machine that builds momentum while you focus on living. It's not about micromanaging your finances. It's about creating a machine that builds freedom on its own. 1. Build a wealth identity, not just a strategy. This is the final and most important step. Most people try to change their financial lives with tactics, saving tips, investment hacks, budgeting apps. But none of it sticks if your mindset stays the same. You have to shift how you see yourself. Stop thinking like someone who needs to get better with money and start thinking like a systems builder. Wealthy people don't stress every purchase because their system handles the big picture. According to a 2023 study published in Nature Human Behavior, people who visualize their future selves make significantly better financial decisions. So don't just automate your money, automate your mindset. See yourself as someone who builds systems, not just budgets. Someone who invests first, not last. Someone who's in control, not chasing control. Let's recap what you've just unlocked. You now know how to automate your income, supercharge your savings with high-yield accounts, invest consistently in index funds, eliminate friction spending, use credit cards wisely, and build a full-loop wealth system that functions with minimal effort. You've learned how to crush debt and leverage employer benefits, all while crafting a new identity rooted in freedom, not fear. The best part? You don't need to budget every dollar. You don't need to be a financial genius. You just need systems that run while you live. If this helped you rethink your approach to money, hit that like button and subscribe for more smart strategies to build wealth without burnout. And if you're ready to go deeper, check out the next video on how to start investing with just $5. Because your future doesn't need a miracle, it just needs automation.